What's up, people? Hey, this is Glendon Cameron. If you're getting this email, you just recently subscribed to my YouTube channel, Glendon007, or otherwise known as the American Hustler. Just to give you a quick overview of who I am and what I do, I'll start at the beginning. I created this channel in 2009, and I was one of those rare people who was a real storage auction buyer. I wrote a book, and I talked about my experiences in the field. We're going on 4 years on YouTube, so there's been a lot of changes. So I'm going to guide you through the best way to get the most benefit from my channel. Because currently, there's 685 videos. At one point, it was 640. I deleted a lot, got rid of some stuff. But there's content that will help you make money. There's content that will entertain you. And there's content that will make you think. So just hold on real quick, and I'll show you how to access those places. All right, we are at the channel. Hold on a second, let me turn it off. Okay, this is the deal. Like I said, if you're getting this email, and maybe I want to send it to some long-time subscribers because there's so much that's changed. But essentially, this channel has changed focus. The beginning was about storage auctions, selling on eBay, Craigslist, resell. Now the channel is still about that, but on a higher level. And I'm going to show you how to get the most benefit. Okay, this is the main channel page. A lot of people never come here. It's like half the people find it. A lot of people don't even know it exists. But on the main channel page is playlist. And this is one older videos. I'm going to click on it just for a second. And hold on. I'm going to stop it. Cool. Did this December 2009, about 3 months after I was first on YouTube. So just to kind of give you an idea of how long I've been doing this. And here's a playlist mostly dealing with Craigslist, business and such. That's where you're going to get your most benefit. If you're looking to make money, this is the stuff that you want to hit. Let's go back to the main one. How to be successful. Playlist right here. Hit that. That's stuff that I watch that maybe you want to get a little benefit. You know, it's going to grow because there's a bunch of stuff that's on here. It's like Brian Tracy. Just what I've learned is you have to fill your mind with the right information to move forward because there's so much crap out there. And if you feed your mind junk food like you feed your body junk food, you're going to get similar results. So going back, and that's one. And also, I'm breaking down the videos. Okay, G-Spot 2013. These are all the videos that are current, stuff that I made recently, and I'm going to explain another little difference to you. This is, where are we? We're at 33 videos for, actually it's more than that. It's actually more than that. Now this video is a little different. You can only access this video from this playlist or my blog because it's a storage auction story. I decided to put storage auction stories on the blog, so the best way to know what's really going on is to hit the American Hustler the American Hustler newsletter, which is right here. Hold on a second. We will pop back out. Go here. And I will stop it. Guess you don't need to hear that.
When I first started.
Actually, I thought, okay. This it's gonna say American Hustler newsletter, but this is where it's gonna be Storage Auction Podcast. There's gonna be an American Hustler podcast and my book club and other stuff that's going on, but I'll talk about that later. So going back to the main deal and let it spool up so I can stop it. Okay, so you have these playlists. And if you're a storage auction guy, a reseller guy, or a Craigslist guy or gal, this is what you want to hit. This is what I'm hearing is the best how-to informational stuff. These are my very first videos. The content is great, but I didn't really expect to be making videos this long, so I just was using for like the first 200 videos just a Sony CyberShot camera up in my living room or the basement or wherever I happen to be. So this is where there's a lot of juice. You can get a lot of benefit from this playlist, learning things to help you out there on the storage auction trail. So that's where this juice is. That's a lot of my early experiences, crazy things that have happened to me. And also, just so you know, the reason I got out the business, I became sick. My partner was diagnosed with cancer. She actually passed last year. So that was the reason I'm no longer doing storage auctions, and that's the only reason. As I went forward with the YouTube channel and writing books, and I'm going to tell you, do not buy my books on Amazon. I'll tell you why towards the end. I really started to like it. And when I really started making videos, it was kind of a scary thing. And I was like, it felt weird just sitting there talking to the camera. But here we are, July 17th will be my 4th year, doing something different than storage auctions. So the whole focus has shifted. And I thought the channel needed to shift. The philosophy needed to shift. So we'll go back to the beginning. And, this right here is the storage auction stuff. Storage auction info 2012. This I'll get to toward the end. And this is another one. This is my philosophy on why people are not successful. It's 10 hours of content. A lot of people love this set. It's the hustler mindset, because I personally believe that your mindset is more important than talent, ability, and special perks. If you get your mindset correct, you can do a lot of things. And there are many people out there with a really bad mindset. So that's one of the reasons they're not experiencing the success. And I started this was the first one, because, at one point, so just stop that. People start saying, hey, when will there be a hustler mindset channel? And I had all these YouTube channels, and it was just crazy. And there was all this confusion. Then I realized ABC is one channel, but there's like 30 shows on there. There's a news show, and there's a sports show, and there's all of them. It's like, I can do the same thing from one channel. So I shut everything down, and I created the playlist. Now, if you want to laugh, thousands of transactions were conducted on Craigslist. This is just a small sample of some of the stuff that happened to me. There is value in here in how to sell stuff, but it's mostly comedy. This was the first season through here. And then I came up with a new format, because I think this looks much better than this. So this is comedy. This is crazy stuff. Some of it's patently obscene. And it's pretty funny from what I hear from other people. But that's where the funny stuff's going to go. So that's kind of the playlist. And this is the only blog that's up right now. And it's dealing with storage auction stuff. But I will actually do another blog called American Hustler. And that's why you want to get here. Let's go here. It'll be there. Let's stop that. That's why you want to get here, the American Hustler newsletter. Everything I do, whether it's a video, a special offer, or anything, I go through the list first. If you can be subscribed to YouTube, and you'll still get stuff here and there, but you'll get stuff fast. And I do a lot of offers. I have contests, all kinds of stuff. And if you're one of those social media people, you can hit me up. I will go back to the blog.
Right now, 1/3 of our children.
Cut that out. Go back to the blog. You can hit me up on Twitter. You can hit me on Facebook if you so desire. My recommendation, get on the American Hustler newsletter. A lot of cool stuff's coming there. So let's talk, since we're here, let's talk about my products. The Audio Book Club is the best way to get books. A lot of stuff's coming there. And I'm going to tell you why I went from ebooks and print books, which I'll show you where those are if you want them. You learn better when it's audio, because this is the reason. If you're a business person, or if you're a mommy or a daddy, your time is limited. But where do you waste a lot of time? Driving. Or if you take the train, commuting to work. You can read a book or listen to a book within a few days or a week just during your normal downtime. And you get the information and you can listen to it over and over and over again, which is what I recommend, so you can really absorb the information. So everything I do going forward, and that's why I said don't buy the books on Amazon, because all this stuff is fresh. It's very, very fresh, totally different stuff that I'm doing, because this is the latest and greatest storage auction book. It's 9 hours of content. There's information in here that's not in any of the other books. And tomorrow, the Pimping Craigslist for Fun and Profit, the Chrome edition, that comes out, and that will be an audio book plus a video series. The video series is already set up. The book drops tomorrow evening. It's just a better way to learn, and I learned that way from Earl Nightingale on a audio cassette or CD set. You know, it really helps you get the information, and that's the reason I made that decision. So that's how you can go ahead and get stuff. And here's a few people that had some nice stuff to say about me. You know, I just kind of did some screenshots from Facebook and other places. And just to let you know, I've been around for a while. And I have people that have bought every product that I've put out. So if they weren't getting benefit, they wouldn't keep spending their money. That's just the reality of it. So go back down there and here are the books. So those are the print books. You can buy them from me. These, like I said, are older books. And I'm actually, if you respond to this video, I'll make you a special deal on these books, an awesome deal on these books. But you have to let me know. I'm just not going to send it to you. And this is the current weekend offer. It's going to change. It's going to change a lot. But this is what's going on right now. And this is Sparta. This is what started from the Hustler Mindset series, because people wanted more information. There are currently 100 members in Sparta, and it's growing. And this is special information, just totally different stuff. It's a video audio based tutorial system. It's webinars. Right now, it's roughly 35 hours of content, and it's going to grow. There are more and more things that I'm going to do. So this is the best way to, don't know if I'm signed in. Let's see. Yes, this is the best way to get my information if you don't want it piecemeal, because Sparta members, and let me explain how Sparta works. You get everything I do as a part of monthly membership, which is currently $59.95, and at some point it's going up to $99. That's the audiobooks, the webinars, all of this stuff, and there's a lot of stuff that's coming in 2013. And then, there are people who really don't want that. They just kind of want hey, I just want the Craigslist stuff, or I just want the resale stuff. So there's special offers for that. And just to be honest with you, I created this channel to sell my products. That's the only reason it existed. And I'm not going to be one of those guys that's hey, I'm going to give you all this stuff. And, I'm just unvarnished. That's what I do. I am a staunch opportunist. I'm an American hustler. And I do things to make money. And my point to you is, if my business expertise doesn't make me money, how would it make you money? And one of the biggest things that I had to learn from being in outside sales is you have to ask for the sale. We live in a world where people are just I want to, you kind of infer to it. And I've just learned, when you ask for the sale, when you say, look, my stuff is that good and it's going to help you do well in life, people respond. So that's my story. That's what's going on. And that's how to use the channel. I'm going to click out of this. Let's go back home and go to here. So currently, this is what's going on. This is where all the action happens. And remember, this is where the playlists are. All right. My name's Glendon Cameron. I want to say thanks for joining my channel, and you have an awesome day.